Okay, again, I come to you. Peace and greetings to everyone out there in the chat today. How are you? Yes, there was an earthquake that was hitting the city of New York, New Jersey, and Philadelphia today. I didn't get anything hit over here in the state that I'm in, over next to Philadelphia. I'm like in the middle here in the Delaware area, so I'm like safe. So I had to call my family because my family's in New York and my friends and people that I know that live in New York. So to make sure everybody was okay. And even some people out in New Jersey that I know, some people that I work with, because some people work out here from Jersey. So I'm just checking on everybody today. So everybody seemed to be doing well. I mean, I remember before when the earthquake had hit, back in 2000 and I believe 11 it was around 2011 we had an earthquake and it did hit here in Delaware, and I remember it shaking and everything, and I was like laying down in my bed and I was like, what's going on, and it was crazy. But that had happened like around, it was in the summer. I think it was either in July or August. I'm not sure. I got to go back and look at the history of that, when that event took place. Well, anyway, I came to bring to you today about this lawsuit on Christian Combs. Okay, Diddy's son, Christian Combs. Oh, these people are getting more and more ridiculous every day around this Diddy stuff. They are so desperate out here. I said desperate measures because it is to me desperate measures that this attorney is taking for his client, for these claims against Diddy, for these settlements against Diddy. And if I was his client, I'll be looking for a better attorney, because the way this attorney is moving, he is not looking out for the best interest of his client. He is just piling up garbage and capping, and he's just messy. I've never seen such a messy, desperate attorney in my time on this thing, against celebrities. I mean, this man is doing so. I mean, he is just being messy. Well, let's get into it. Okay, let's read this claim. I mean, I'm sorry, let's read this article. It's coming from People's. I got this article from People's magazine, I guess, writer by Kimberly Speakman. It was published on today at 11:14 today a.m. Eastern dedication time, I guess. I don't know what EDT means, but anyway, let's read this article. It says Christian Combs has reportedly been accused of as sexual harassment and infliction of emotional distress. Um, a woman alleged that Sean Diddy Combs' son, Christian King Combs, sexually assaulted her while she was an employee on his father's yacht. In a new complaint filed, which was yesterday, in the Los Angeles County Superior Court and obtained by NBC News, Grace Amara or whatever, Amarkai, I don't know how to pronounce these names, accused Christian 26 of SA sexual harassment and infliction of emotional distress while she was working on a boat chartered by the rapper for a trip in late December of 2022. He is not a rapper. I gotta keep correcting that. Old Mackay said in the filing per NBC News that she had been 25 years old at the time and worked as a steward on the yacht, providing dinner and drink services to guests from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m., which is probably 12 hours, I would say. During her shift, she says she saw a consult 6 p.m. to the year about 12 hours, constant rotation of suspected sex workers and celebrities partying and taking drugs. She claimed in the complaint that around December 28th of 2022, Christian Christian boarded the yacht to record. This is annoying. That's it. I'm sorry. That's just so annoying. I had to get that out of the way. She claimed in the complaint that around December the 28th of 2022, Christian boarded the yacht to record with music producer Rodney L. Rod Jones, who also filed a lawsuit accusing Diddy of SA. She alleged that when Diddy's son came aboard, he was heavily intoxicated and paid particular attention to her. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. Um, Omar Markai Omarakai then claimed in the complaint that he pressured her to take a shot of tequila. And after she took the drink, he became aggressive and tried to get her to drink more. She said she quickly suspected that the tequila had been spiked after previously witnessing other women fall over and pass out after one drink and became fearful of its effects. She claimed that things then escalated and Christian allegedly became groping her body and private parts. I just gotta laugh because it's just so stupid. The complaint claimed Wait, y'all, excuse me. Y'all can read. The complaint claimed to have audio recordings taken by Jones, two of which were reviewed by NBC News of or Mackay, declining alcohol, saying she had to leave, and telling Christian Combs to stop touching her with what sounds like kissing noises in the background. Omakai said in the complaint that she was finally able to leave the studio and attempted to get back to her duties. However, she said Christian found her again later in the night and insisted that she find him a place to sleep. She claimed that after she directed him to the yacht cinema, which was another sleeping space, he blocked her in and began and began groping. You mean to tell me this young man? This sounds so stupid that he was so desperate for whatever she said he was coming for her for, harassing her and everything. I mean, I gotta see what this Omar Kai looked like. Okay, that this young man was that desperate. I mean, come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. She alleged that he had grabbed her arms and was trying to force her to perform OS on him, and even included photos of bruising on her arms that she claimed were caused by Christian grabbing her. According to NBC News, Mackay says she fought him off until someone else walked into the room. Now, this is how stupid this sounds because if this was really true in 2022, if this had happened, like she reported in her claim to sue on or to bring whew, a charge. I mean, let's go back. If she claimed that this has happened and she wrote this in her essay, you know, claim against Diddy's son, why wasn't this done in 2022, 2 years later? After all of this other stuff, this is how stupid this sounds. If this has really happened, and some people will really run with this because they already got in their mind they don't like Mr. Combs. So whatever kind of ugly gossip or scandal or something like this is happening, the people that are connected to him or people like his children, like of course I'm saying his children, which are adult children, they're gonna run with this because they feel, oh, we hate him and he's just done this, that. I'm like saying, after 2 years, now you want to come with this claim against um Christian Combs doing these, you know, perverted things to you or whatever. Let's move on. Let's see what else we got here. She said in the filing that she complained to the yacht captain the next day, but alleged that he did not believe her and that he did not investigate. Okay, 2 years later, she also claimed that he retaliated against her until she was let go a few months later in May of 2023. Following her job termination, she claimed in the lawsuit that her mental health deteriorated and she suffered from anxiety, panic attacks, and severe suicidal id- ideas, I guess. She also claimed she developed an eating disorder and epileptic seizures as a result of the incident. Per NBC News, Diddy was also named as a defendant in the lawsuit for aiding and abetting his son in the alleged assault and under premises liability as the person who chartered the yacht. Like father, like son, it gives us no joy or pleasure in filing this suit against Christian Combs. Omokai's attorney Tyrone Blackburn said in a statement to NBC News of the latest lawsuit. I applaud Grace for being so brave to come forward with her truth. Her other attorney, Rodney S. Diggs, added, hopefully her story will inspire others to come forward. Representatives for Diddy and Christian did not immediately respond to people's requests for comment on the lawsuit. The allegations, meanwhile, are the latest in a string of lawsuits alleging abuse that the rapper is facing. Though he has previously denied all accusations last week, federal agents raided his home in Miami, Los Angeles. However, no charges have yet been filed. Homeland Security Investigation New York, which executed the search warrant, did not reveal many details about the searches and told people in a statement that they were part of an ongoing investigation. Following the searches, Diddy's attorney, Aaron Dyer, told people in a statement there has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every night, day to clear his name. If you or someone you know has been sexually blah, 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 contact the NSA hotline. This is a bunch of crap. You know what I'm saying? Because, they just looking to just try to find something to come in so hard. And I truly don't believe. I think Puffy shouldn't settle. I don't think he should settle. I think he should just let him and his attorneys go and don't even do it. Don't even do no closed settlement or nothing like that. Don't. Just take it to court and let these liars go on the stand and be questioned and then cross-examined for making these type. I just got something in from Newsbreak. Oh God, let me see if I could get it. It's the same thing. Christian is getting. Maybe I could get some more updated information on this one. Let's check it out. Okay, let's check it out, y'all. Okay, because if I was Puffy, I'll just take it to court. Let these liars be cross examination. Don't give them no money or nothing. Say, okay, let's take this to court. Let's fight this in court. Christian Combs Diddy's son accused of sexual assault in new lawsuit report. Sean Diddy Combs' son, Christian King Combs, has been accused of sexual assault in a new lawsuit, according to reports. In the suit filed Thursday, Grace O'Mackay alleged that rapper Christian Combs, 26, sexually assaulted her in late December of 2022, according to filings from Los Angeles County Supreme Court obtained by NBC News and Rolling Stone. O'Mackay was working as a steward on the yacht chartered by the Combs family. The music mogul is being sued for premises liability because he allegedly chartered the yacht, plus aiding and abetting his youngest son. The alleged assault occurred days before Diddy put on a star-studded New Year's Eve yacht party. Okay. In the lawsuit, Christian Combs is accused of sexual assault, sexual harassment, and causing emotional distress. Reps for Combs and Mackay did not respond to immediate request for comment. The lawyer for Mackay, Tyrone Blackburn, is also representing Rodney Rod Jones, a producer on Diddy's latest album, who accused the music mogul of sexual of essay and harassment. I gotta say, Christian Combs was also named in that lawsuit filed last month by Little Rod. According to the complaint, Little Rod witnessed the rapper, also known as King Combs, drugging and SAing a woman. At the time, that lawsuit stated that a complaint against Christian Combs was forthcoming. Yeah, okay. According to reports, the lawsuit alleged Christian Combs allegedly pressured Omar to take a shot of tequila that he poured for her. Then Christian Combs' mood escalated after she suspected that the alcoholic beverages was spiked, according to the suit. After that, Omar claims he groped her legs, breasts, anus, and vagina. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Little Rod was allegedly on the yacht during the alleged assault, according to the reports of the lawsuit, and he recorded some of the exchange. The audio allegedly includes Omar telling Combs to stop touching her. Later, Combs allegedly cornered her in the yacht cinema and groped her before attempting to force her to perform OS. He took off his clothes and began grabbing her, she claims in the suit, per the outlets, and she fought to get him off until somebody else walked in on the alleged incident. Omakai said her mental health deteriorated significantly and caused a series of issues in her personal life after alleged assault, the outlets reported of the lawsuit. Christian King Combs, also known as the rapper King Combs, signed with the father label Bad Boy Records in 2016. That same year, he graduated from high school. Diddy shares Christian Combs with the late model and actress Kim Porter, who died in 2018 at age 47 of pneumonia. She and Sean Combs ongoing had an had an on and again, off again relationship that ended after 13 years in 2007. In 2019, he released the EP Sincerely C3, which featured collaborations with Dollar and Sign, Jeremiah, and City Girls. He followed this with singles and collaborations before releasing a four-track EP in January. The Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and Love You Better. Hitmaker released a new single called Deep End. Okay, I don't want to get into all of that, but anyway, we all want to talk about the allegation. Okay, is nothing more here? What's going on? Okay, okay, y'all. I just wanted to just like come up with this bunch of lies and manufactured, crazy stuff. I don't believe none of this happened because even the way it's so detailed, the way things are happening, how if you had suffered from all this traumatic stress and had these in this period of time you was going through all of these things, you never made a claim to them, you didn't go to any place to make a report about this. But now that all these lawsuits are coming up about Rodney this attorney, this Blackburn, blackball, blackmail, whatever man is trying to do to get a settlement for his client because he's so desperate and he's taking all these desperate measures to put this kind of lies out here because people are attacking Diddy. He's under the radar. He's under attack. So everybody jumping on the bandwagon with these lawsuits. And this just makes me more and more feel that Diddy is innocent. Even if it's making me feel more that he's innocent. And back to this Cassie who opened up this whole thing. Everybody's giving her, oh, Cassie, look, I look at it from, like I said, I look at it in my Christian views. You went into this relationship with this man who has a significance, okay, over you, who already had built and established his life with wealth, okay, and also you came in with this man with an already made family, okay, from several other women that he had children from and the whole nine, kids that are close to your age, you came with the motivation of money. You already came in with the motivation of money. And you was willing to put yourself in a bad situation and expect for me as a Christian woman to feel any kind of sympathy for you. I can't say I feel any sympathy for this woman. She's a liar. She's deceitful. She's a manipulator, and she's not making it better for real women who went into a relationship not knowing what she was getting herself into. You, of all people, this Cassie Ventura, you knew what you were involving yourself into, and he's not your husband. He don't owe you nothing. If I was Diddy, I would have never. If Diddy was my brother, if he was my brother, I would have said, brother, whether you did this stuff or not, you still should fight it in court. You still don't settle. Don't give her nothing. Settle it in the house, in the courthouse, and don't let it be closed. Let it be open to the public, so so she could be humiliated, cross-examined on that witness stand by your attorney. Because she makes it bad for real women out there who don't have who's not in a relationship with some man with money like the wealth that Diddy has, and they getting abused. That they can't come forward to tell their story, so we can put people like those kind of men out here, out there, find justice for those women. Because it's not like you came in here blinded to who he was or what he was about. His rumors about Diddy's lifestyle was out for years. And it's not like she didn't know. And everybody need to stop making it sound like she didn't know. There are women dying every day by the hands of abusive relationships. And their voices are not being heard. And here this woman, because she's with some celebrity, that she should find justice when she already knows she didn't come and build that empire with that man. That man already came with what he had. Okay? He came already with what he had. He had built that life with. I would say I would give Kim, even though Kim stayed just a girlfriend, never a wife. None of them was a wife. But at least Kim had the 3 children she had with Diddy from that relationship. And with 13 years on the fact that she had the son, which right now that he's being sued, and now they coming for the son. And they're going to just keep coming, because now his son is like, he's a grown man. He's 26 years old. But I don't think Diddy should give any settlement to anybody. If they want Diddy and his attorneys should take this to court and fight these civil lawsuits. Because what these settlements are doing is setting it up for RICO. That's all they trying to do. Because why these people are putting in these claims of these lawsuits of being sexual harassment, I'm going to say. Sexual harassment. Why are these lawsuits are now being brought to the court, brought to the public? Why now? Why now? They should not even allow this. Because when I see these crime stories against women who are being victims of these kind of crimes, And these women have made reports and claims, and they had put in um, PS, what they call them again, when they put out a claim against somebody for when they have to stay away, protection from abuse, PFAs. And these men are still let out on bond. These men are still let out. These men still find out where they're at and come and unalive them. What about those victims? Cassidy or Casey or Cassie, she came in, she knew where she was heading for in this relationship with Diddy. She knew about his lifestyle. She knew about all of that before she entered in, and then got in and stayed in it. And instead of any police reports or anything reported of her fights or her abuse or anything that she did against her will, there's no record. There's nothing. Right straight to a attorney, not to the court. I mean, not to the police station, but to an attorney to fight and get a settlement. To get a settlement. To make a threat to get a settlement. I don't buy her story. No woman should buy that story. Real victims, real women that's really out to really help women who are being victimized and that are in these what you will call bad being victims of domestic violence. Jennifer was with him. And after Jennifer was with him 1 year or whatever, how many years their relationship, she was in the relationship with him. She moved on and found somebody else and didn't look back and went on with her life, got married in the whole nine, and started a family and everything. So to me, I'm not buying Cassidy's story. I'm not buying it. And I'm not buying none of those women's story. Any woman that came after his relationship with Kim Porter, knowing that he never married that woman and gave that woman a family, and on top of that, knowing that she was already married to I'll Be Sure, with the in their union they had a son, and she went in that relationship with Diddy and had 3 children with Diddy. She had this son here and also the 2 children, the twins. Any woman that came after that, I don't sympathize with them. Because Jennifer, she got out, she went on with her life, she got married and all of that, and there was never any report that she had to do blase blase za to um, enhance her career. Even though it might have happened, I don't know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So anybody that came after, I would say Porter, of all the years she invested in her relationship with Diddy, 13 years, she lived with her choices. She lived with her choices of her 13 years of her relationship with Diddy and the two and the family she had with him. And you going and you was with, I don't know if you was still with Diddy when Diddy and her, you know, parted, or you was the cause of their breakup of their marriage. I mean of their relationship. You was the other woman that came in and took her spot, whatever. But I'm just saying, I'm not buying this SA stuff. I'm just not. And for this Rodney L, he need to go get himself a life and go find himself another attorney or something, because his attorney making him look real bad out here, putting in all these false claims to try to get a settlement. And Diddy, and I say this to his attorneys and everything, fight it in court. Whether you did it or not, fight it in court. No more settlements. They want their settlement, they got to work for it. And they got to prove it in the court of law to get their settlement. Don't let them keep coming and trying to run your pockets dry with all these lawsuits of sexual assault and all of this other craziness. They want their settlement. Let them get their settlement and fighting it in court. Because everybody that did a settlement with these people, all it does is open up the floodgate for everybody else to come running in for, for their crumbs. They want it, they got to work for it. And they got to work for it sitting up there on that witness stand being cross-examined to prove that their allegations are true. Don't give them no silence money, no hush money. Let both sides of the story be battled in the courthouse. Not by public opinion, but in the courthouse. Fear no evil. That's all I got to say for now. So, everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening. I cannot see everybody in the chat. If you are talking in the chat, engaging with me in the chat, I cannot see your conversation because when I'm stream living and I'm showing an article and I'm doing this off my phone, I cannot see you in the chat. And I'm not being rude. I think I have said this before in other videos that lives that I have put up, streams that I've done. But I can't see you in the chat. I'm not being rude. So everybody have a blessed and wonderful afternoon. And if anything else come up, I'll be back with you again. Take care. Peace.